Hey, what's up guys? Midnight Club Gamer here, and you're looking at some Battlefield 3 for the PlayStation. So, you're looking at some Operation Metro here today. It's going to be some Conquest, and I just have two main points that we're going to be talking about today. The first point is choosing your weapons for the certain maps, and choosing the right class for the job, and also how to play Operation Metro effectively or efficiently, what you're looking at right now. So you're probably wondering what weapon I'm using. I'm using the KH-2002, and it's actually a weapon you get off co-op multiplayer. It's a, I forget if it's a 2-burst or a 3-burst weapon, so it is a burst weapon, but if you start tap firing the button really quickly, it almost turns into a fully automatic weapon. So it's a pretty interesting weapon, and I've been rather enjoying it. So, starting off, we're going to be talking about choosing your weapons for the certain maps, and a lot of the maps in Battlefield 3 especially, are really vehicle orientated. So I'm running the engineer class about 75% of the time, and then the other times I'm either using the support or assault. Right now I'm going to be using the assault on Operation Metro, just because Operation Metro, the Conquest mode, is based inside the subway section and out back on the city section. So there's in Conquest they leave out the front part on when you do rush in like the forest. So I'm going to be using assault on these kind of maps because there's going to be no vehicles involved in this. It's all infantry. So I'm going to take the opportunity to use a different class either than engineer. So yeah, that's why I'm using assault. Assault has a lot of good weapons, and a really important thing about assault is the defibrillators, because you can get so many tickets back. In this round I get about 15 to 20 revives, and that helps your team out a lot. And you do get 100 points for a revive now on Battlefield 3. So that's I think that's the same as a kill. So yeah, revives are definitely important in this round, yeah, so that's why I choose assault on that. For other maps like Operation Firestorm, for example, really vehicle orientated, or Caspian Border, even more, I would definitely be using the engineer class, and the reason for that is they have anti-tank mines or rockets. I'm actually not sure about the anti-tank mines. I think the support might have them, but no, I think engineer has anti-tank mines. So yeah, the anti-tank mines and rockets are so valuable in those maps. So that's why I run the engineer there. You have a selection of different missile setups on the engineer class. You can get the Stinger, you can get the Javelin, and you can get the normal one, the RPG, or the SMA, and there's probably a couple more that I haven't unlocked yet. But each rocket has a different specialty. The Javelin locks onto vehicles, and it does not lock onto airplanes. Figured that one out the hard way. And what was the other one that I say? I forget it now, but it's made for locking onto aircraft only, so it will not lock onto tanks or any land vehicle. It will only lock onto airplanes and helicopters. And obviously you have the RPG and the SMA, and they are just a free throw rocket. Preferably, I like using the RPG and the SMA more than anything else, more than the Javelin and the other one, just because there is no locking on. And you can shoot at an airplane or a tank, whatever you like. You can shoot at infantry as well. So it gives you that flexibility. It's a little bit more difficult. Obviously, you don't have the heat sinking lock or anything, but you can shoot it off faster just because you don't have to wait till it locks on. So I like that aspect. That's why I like using the RPG and the SMA. So yeah, other than that, there's really not many more maps. If you want to use the Recon class, I use a Recon class with like a PB2000 or UMP, and just play it as like an assault class. The reason for that is I just hate sitting back. I love playing the objective, and that's what Battlefield's all about. If you want to play the objective, I mean, you have team deathmatch for you. So Yeah, the Recon class, it is still very important. You have the spawn beacon. That's really important, especially in Conquest. If you lay down a spawn beacon on a flag, you can spawn back there after it's taken and maybe cap it back. So yeah, the Recon class definitely has its upsides, and the motion sensor, I don't really find it works at all. So I can't really say about anything about the motion sensor. But the Recon does have slow flam as well, which I don't have unlocked yet, just because I don't play it that much, the Recon class. But slow flam is basically like a missile that you guide down with binoculars, I'm pretty sure. I think it's the same as Battlefield Bad Company 1 for the PlayStation as well. So yeah, that's what slow flam is. Recon's pretty effective as well. And for the support class, obviously you have big LMGs. You can get the PP2000 for it and stuff like that. But the LMGs, you just have so many bullets. A little bit hard to control this recoil, but that's fine. The one upside to the support class, I find a lot of people are running with C4, and that's really valuable as well. You can even run the support class with C4 on heavy vehicle maps as well, if you're really talented with that stuff. And I do enjoy the C4, so I'll have to try that out sometime. Yeah, so other than that, that's how you gotta think about how you're gonna play the round, how do you want to play it, and how you're gonna help out your team. So not really much time left to talk about Operation Metro here. As you see here, I'm just we have 2 flags captured, and we keep them pinned down here for the rest of the game. Nobody gets past, and what you really gotta watch out for is when you're on the top floor there. When you're looking out for the people coming up the stairway, and on the left-hand side, that's the most typical zone, you got to remember there's also another entry point right behind me here. You can get up behind you. They can get up behind you and take you all out from behind. So you got to watch out for that point as well. If you go back about a minute and a half there, you can see me taking out a whole squad trying to get up the stairway in the back there. I managed to pick them off. So I'm in a good position right here, right now. Just because that the only enemies that are able to get to me are coming head-on, or they can't really get up and above and behind me down the escalator because I have a whack of teammates out front. So I'm pretty confident in the spot that I'm at right now, and I think I get the final kill there with the KH-2002. So yeah, there's your team 1. I went 33-8 that round with 6,700 points, about 1,500, 2,000 points over a second place person. So it was a pretty productive round. You see there, you get a lot of points for that. And I'd have to say, Operation Metro, even though it was in the beta, not very many people like it. It is one of my more favorite maps. So yeah, Operation Metro is a good map still, and I'm enjoying it. So hopefully you enjoyed the commentary, guys. Hopefully you learned something. Go check out my Twitter. It's Twitter @MCGamer. And we'll talk soon with another Battlefield 3 video.